Don't be stealing stuff out of my garden.
Mine.
No. This is my garden. What are you taking?
I need ferns.
Well, there's plenty of ferns in the woods.
The only thing the deer haven't eaten. No, I need that blue hue. See it.
Well, I'm gonna have to charge you for it. Those are very expensive ferns.
Oh yeah?
Yes.
They're nice.
They
though.
look good.
Perfect.
So what are you doing?
Making bouquets. Oh, for a baby shower.
They look good.
Well, they're kind of a little bit mismatched, but they all have the same filler in them, so they're cute. Dahlia, a few dahlias, few zinnias, few perennials, few grasses. These are fun. So I'm just putting stuff together right now.
So for filler, sometimes you walk around and you just find a weed or a grass. And
No,
you
I
just...
had them in here, but I ran out of good ones. So.
Watch out for that bear. It's gonna bite you in the leg.
He doesn't want to come anywhere around here.
He's right there on the edge of the porch.
Oh. Oh, that bear?
That's probably why that little bear showed up here. The bear decoy we have on our front porch, we probably should move it away from the house.
It's been there for years.
Yeah, well, now it's attracting the bear, and we don't need that. Yeah, Zoe saw a bear earlier today and had to chase it up a tree. It's a little bear. Leave it. Leave it. Zoe! Damn you! Come on, Zoe. Leave it. Come on. Stay up there, buddy. Hey! Well, don't go that high. But the bear wasn't too smart, because every time I would get Zoe away from the tree and start walking away with her, the bear would make so much noise coming down the tree that Zoe would just turn around and go back after her.
A couple 100 pounds trying to come down quietly from a tree that has weak limbs is probably hard to do.
Well, I told the bear to stay up there, but he didn't listen.
No.
It's all right, buddy. She's all bark and no bite. If you stay in the tree long enough, I can get her out of here. All right? Zoe? Come on. Let's go. Leave the bear alone. Why do you have to chase bear up trees? You know, if that bear turns around, he'll beat your ass. And mine. So, let's leave it be. Last thing we need is Mama Bear to come around. It's all right. Nobody's doing anything. Just sit still up there. All right, Buster? You're good. And that's why it took probably a half an hour for the ordeal to be done with.
Very cool.
So that's it. You just kind of grab things, throw them in your fist, and hope for the best.
Hope they fit in. These bouquets are going to be viewed from all angles though. So unlike market bouquets where you kind of just put a handful in, throw the cute little brown craft paper around it. These are going in vases that need some. These are so cool though. Yes. So
You have a lot of waste, I noticed, though, with your flower bouquet making projects here. Am I correct or no?
waste.
Yeah, like you always end up with a bunch of flowers like these. You only have a couple more bouquets to make, right?
Watch my flowers over there.
Oh, don't worry. I'll watch them.
You're getting close. I don't have waste. Feel free to grab a vase and...
Well, what are you going to do with these flowers that are left over here?
What flowers?
The ones in the pail.
I'll make a bouquet and bring it in the house. You okay with that?
Well, it's just unfortunate you don't have another use for your...
Maybe I'll make bouquets and put them by the road and tell people to donate.
Maybe not.
That does not go at all.
We already have nuisance wildlife here. We don't need a bunch of hens coming.
Again with the hens?
Yeah.
God, you just love getting people going, don't you?
Well, that's why I said it.
I can handle your comments, but other people can't.
Yeah, but I just said hens, so I don't know what you're getting at.
Shut up.
What? I
Yes,
said
you
a
do.
bunch of hens. That could be the chickens across the street.
Could
Now,
be.
if you're somebody watching this and, you know, the hair went up on the back of your neck, then
Mine kind of did.
maybe you're a hen.
Maybe. I'm definitely a hen.
Don't be offended because I described you perfectly to a T, lady. And there's nothing wrong with being a hen.
No, I enjoy it.
Yeah. Could be worse. You could be a meat chicken. At least a hen can produce life and eggs. So when I refer to you ladies as hens, it's just the way that you sound when you all try to talk at the same time. It just reminds me of when I'm at the chicken coop.
That's because you live with me and I tend to talk a lot and fast.
Yeah, well, you also scratch your feet and move your feet around a lot too. So you remind me very much of the hens when I was about to feed them chicken seed. Getting all excited. But anyway, I could be your rooster later if you want. Cock-a-doodle-doo or...
Toodaloo.
Come on. All right, well, you have fun making these bouquets out here.
I was until you decided to show up.
Well, they were so beautiful, I had to film them.
Oh, horse crap.
And if it looks like I'm filming awkwardly, it's just because I don't want you to see the rest of the porch.
Oh my God, our house is so messy.
Yes.
Oh, would you like to give them a live view of our shade garden that got annihilated last night because I have failed to spray for deer and they knew it and they ate the entire garden last night?
Well, as long as they didn't eat your cash crop, you're in good shape, right?
I have no cash crop. This is pretty though.
It is.
I am like
You're a natural.
I'm actually throwing these together. It's the last that I have from the farm and here, and it's kind of like, I don't know. I'm kind of running out of flowers. Like everything's kind of getting eaten. Fall is like, I'm feeling it. I'm getting ready for my winter hibernation, and I will have one this year. I'm telling you. I need some downtime this year for sure.
Well, good. Maybe you can take that bear with you.
The bear will go. My bear over there. Look at her. She's all tuckered out from the bear. The bear hunt.
Yes. She needs to learn to listen a little bit better.
There. See, just that little pop of yellow worked. Okay, that's the next one.
All right, honey. Well, I can't wait to see the centerpiece on the kitchen table when you make dinner tonight.
Who said I'm making dinner?
Well,
That was smooth though.
it's just assumed,
I
you know.
like that. No, don't ever assume. You know better. I can barely get myself together today. Purdy.
All right. Well, maybe I'll throw something on the grill for you. What do you think?
Something on the grill for me to cook.
Well, I'll whoop something up.
Whoop.
Yeah.
You're gonna whoop it up.
I'll throw some of those
Gosh, that's huge.
all beef patties on the back barbecue
I'm not
grill.
having that tonight.
What?
I'm not having hamburger or anything garbage. So you get in there and whoop up something healthy.
What am I gonna make? A cantaloupe casserole?
Well, welcome to my world. All us hens have to make dinner every night for every human we've ever created. So feel free to embrace the role of henship and go in there, talk to yourself, make dinner every night for like 2 months and tell me how you feel about making dinner.
I guess
Woo!
I guess we're
I
having
like that.
chicken tonight. Looks like we're having chicken thighs, huh?
God.
Maybe some chicken breasts. Cock-a-doodle-doo. Toodaloo.
Be careful what you wish for.
Oh, hey. I ain't wishing, baby.
You will be. I mean, if you're gonna go big.
Yeah, but in the end, look at it. You and me are out here relaxing.
Yeah, look at me. I look like I've been through. I look like 90 miles of bad weather, and I really don't care. I'm still doing my job, still getting my work done. I am looking forward to like a solid night's sleep, though. I will say that. And I'm looking forward to winter. Have I said that enough?
Well,
I'm tired. I definitely need a recoup this year. It's been rough. This is hideous.
I like that.
You would, because you're just trying to keep the peace, and that's fine.
No, I tell you when something sucks.
You have never told me that any of my bouquets, it just doesn't, it's all mismatched, but you know what? Nobody ever said flowers are ugly, so.
I don't think anybody could.
Oh, trust me.
It's not like they're going to compare those. You're not going to have them all in one line. You're going to have them on separate tables.
I'm worried about the single bouquet I'm making. I'm not worried about them. I'm not worried about them matching. They all kind of have the same thing. I like making, bouquets with different things, different colors. I don't mind them being different and a little bit cohesive. Like, is this, they fit in. They all kind of have the same components. They're just, some are different colors and some aren't.
I'm trying to stay up high. You can't walk around.
I needed some more bigger flowers. Color pops.
Those look great.
Don't you have dinner to make?
Yeah, I guess so. Just trying to get a beautiful shot here of my beautiful wife and her beautiful flowers.
No beauty tonight, baby. I like that. Does that look good from there?
Yes, it does.
Let's just say it does if it doesn't. You go get him, Zoey. Tell him that noise is too loud for around here. Maybe this guy. Oh, there we go. That'll tie that in.
I almost want you to hand it to me so I can hand it back to you. You know what I mean? That's how beautiful it is.
It's kind of what I did with Emma when she was born. I handed her to you and you handed her right back to me.
Exactly. All right, honey, I'm gonna go start getting the chicken ready. A little shake and bake. How do you want it? Poached?
I got a big bouquet coming.
How do you want your chicken?
Look at that. That's how our celosia grows. It doesn't grow in like one tuft at the top that you can use. It grows in like massive. I could make a lot of little mini bouquets.
You didn't answer my question. How do you want your chicken? Medium or rare?
I'd like it like P.F. Chang makes it.
What's that? Mushu?
What's that?
Well,
it's a restaurant. You never been to P.F. Chang's?
so you don't want shake and bake? What?
No.
What about General Chow? You want his chicken tonight?
Oh, really? You're going to make that?
Well,
We actually have rice wine vinegar, and I think I bought all of the ingredients to make that. Are you gonna?
I'm thinking about maybe a little chicken chow mein or something.
Oh, really? Where are you gonna get the noodles from, Dummy?
I got that little choy Chinese food, that stuff.
You do not.
Oh yeah, I got some of that.
Go get it. Go ahead. Go show us.
You like that stuff?
No, go show us.
What?
I don't believe you.
I went to that Aldi's place.
You did not. Now I know you're lying.
They got some weird food there, but it's cheap.
Now I know you're lying.
Can't pronounce some of it, but the snack section's awful, but...
All right. I'm done for the day.
And so am I. Maybe you can help me cook.
Get
What?
Get out of the way. You're just being annoying.
Well,
Nothing.
I'm trying to get an ending to this video.
Fucking hit the button.
You just swore.
Oh, you're annoying me.
Well, Sorry, I was about to go make you a beautiful dinner tonight.
No, I heard what you were about to make.
So,
You're
and you
about
should.
to make anything. You're about
And you know what? When I say a joke, you should go with it. Don't call me out on a joke. That LaChoy joke was great.
What joke was that?
The one I was going to talk about, the fake noodles there. That LaChoy trailer park Chinese food. The instant stuff in a can that has the
Why
fake.
is it a joke?
You like it?
No, I'm asking what's so funny.
Oh, well, I was going somewhere with it, and of course.
Well, feel free to go inside with it.
No, you called me out.
Ooh,
Let
look.
it go.
Halloween colors. You know what? This is a Halloween color. Maybe I'll just do a Halloween bouquet. Speaking of, it's time to decorate.
No, we're not having a party this year. I think we should
You can stay home.
take a year off.
Nope.
I'm going to stay home because we can't have it at the barn. I already told you that.
I am having it at
The
the
barn is under construction.
No, it's actually being finished this week.
Yeah, but it will not be done.
There it is. I'm going to have the party there. You mark my words.
Yeah, well,
You don't have to come. I will be there though.
everybody can sign a release form then. You and your scary Halloween bouquets.
You know what? I like this. I like this. This is beautiful. I'm making a fall Halloween bouquet.
How about you do that? Instead of wasting all the flowers, do throwaway bouquets. You know what I mean?
No?
Like maybe a smaller bouquet.
For
So,
what?
I don't know, so people can afford it. I wouldn't spend the money you're asking for one of those.
What are you talking about? I make big bouquets for 20 bucks.
Yeah, well, maybe I want a little one for 10.
Feel free to grow your own and make it.
I don't have to.
Oh,
You
that's
do.
nice.
That's the one good thing about being married to you, is I don't have to buy you flowers. This is perfect.
I think you stopped buying me flowers in like year 2. But it
Well,
wasn't because I was into flowers. We had other things to spend our money on. Right?
children.
No, not in year 2.
What did we spend money on? Gardens?
What did we used to do? We used to go out to eat.
Oh, I used to actually court you.
You used to be like, come on, we're going somewhere. Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah.
And now you're like, get inside and make me something. I'm hungry.
Well, those great nights got us where we are today.
Yes, LaChoy hens.
Hey, that's what I'll do. I'll make some Chinese chicken food.
Nobody wants. Yeah, and feed it to chickens because I ain't eating it.
All right. I'll ruffle something up in there.
Ruffle.
I'll ruffle
Ruffle.
some feathers.
Ruffles have ridges.
I'm gonna go pluck dinner.
Okay, I've had enough. Thank you. Bye.
All right. I'll see you, honey. Enjoy.
Oh, you'll see me at dinner?
You did a great job. Yes. I'll get the candles
What
lit.
did I do a great job at? Tolerating you and your awful sense of humor?
I had some good liners there in the beginning, but, you know, like all good things, it's been a long week for me too, so.
Yeah, did you catch COVID?
No,
Are you about to? Because
I probably will. But you know what?
I had to sleep with the COVID crud for the last 3 nights, so if anybody's going to get it, it's going to be me.
Well, I would rather catch COVID than to stay 6 feet away from you, my beauty.
You slept in the basement.
Shh! Again, you blew it.
You're-
Come on!
you're-
Can
you're
you
not-
just give me one?
You're not even being honest.
Well, hey.
See, you don't want to be. You're
I-
like, I'm not sleeping in there with that.
Well, I wasn't going to sleep with you and Emma, but hey, you know
Well, when
what?
she's puking, I can't really leave her alone because that means I have to run up and down the stairs every time she has to hurl.
Do you think I enjoy laying down in the basement with the peace and quiet, not being bothered by the entire family?
Yeah.
It's lonely down there.
Boy, you just described that really nicely.
Well, I'm forced to watch old 80s wrestling matches at
Oh,
night.
is that all you're forced to watch?
Yeah.
I believe not.
Well,
nothing. What's the matter? Cat got your tongue?
I guess I better erase my history.
You better.
My bad.
Mm-hmm.
The Twitter, it's called X now. I must have hit the key a little bit more than I should have.
Yeah.
My bad. Anyway, I guess I won't be getting a bouquet tonight.
You'll be getting the bitch bouquet. For sure.
Well, so much for that dinner date. Alright, looks like I'm on the couch again.
I think you choose to be on the couch.
No, I do not.
You and Jack snuggling up.
Jax isn't allowed to sleep with me.
Why? Because he has gas like you?
No, he snores.
Dude,
And that's
you
even
snore.
before he
You snore.
closes his eyes.
You snore.
Well, if I'm on my back, I'll snore, but usually I try to lay on my side or stomach. So it's good that we're...
I get better sleep with Emma next to me than I do you.
Do you?
Yeah.
Wow. Well,
I don't roll toward Emma either.
you're meant to be rolling right up against me because I'm like a magnet and you're steel, honey.
Everybody good. Yes, everybody good. But he's pissed that she's on my lap and he's not. Everybody happy now? What are you looking up at?
So much for cuddling with my wife.
My doggy cuddles with me.
Yeah.
She does. She cuddles.
Hmm.
I don't want to kiss you, no. Very needy. We're very needy dogs. Okay, everybody take a nap. We're done. Take a nap. What? You look worried. You think she's gonna take a chunk out of you? You would? Big stinker. Yes, can I help you?
I'm just enjoying the reality of the fact that
Did I have
our
a
love
very...
life has gone to the dogs.
I have a very snuggly dog.
Yes.
Do you want some tea?
I think I'm gonna identify as a Doberman Pinscher.
That's not what she is.
No, that's what I am. I'm gonna be barking up your backside, if you know what I mean.
I do not know what you mean.
You might want to put the beware a dog sign on the bedroom door.
She's so tired. She ran and ran and ran today. I mowed like the whole back field at the farm and the one paddock by the road, and she literally ran with the tractor on every back and forth row. Like, she's got to be exhausted. And Jax, you know, he ran from the kitchen to the couch and he just can't move either.
Yeah, I'm sure.
He's a big ball of energy, that dog.
He looks like it.
Look at his tongue. He always sticks his tongue out. And snores. Final renovations for the barn foundation are happening this week. So we have some replacement joists so that the floor itself can be sat back down onto the foundation of the barn. Because as you know, we discovered that the existing joists are too short. So we finally have some of the work being done. As you can see, they're taking off the siding and getting ready to set that sill beam down and replace these guys. As you can see, just the bare edge would make it to the foundation wall, and some of these not at all. Like, we're not even close there. So they've started to just clear this away and make room for the new setup that's coming. So hopefully all of this stuff, see how this board, this is actually the floor, see how uneven and awful it is? All of that is going to get reset, and a new floor is getting put in. We're going to try to use the old boards, but we have to see how that operation goes when they take them up. That should help stabilize this barn a little bit more. So slow process, but man, it's been a long time coming, and I'm excited to see this thing sit back down on its bottom.
I think your flowers had far too much fun, and they're all done.
This beautiful guy.
What do you think, Emily? Ooh, that's nice.
It's like a white sunset.
Wow. Almost like
God,
you.
These are just amazing, these flowers. Oh my God. You know what? If these flowers actually grew normally, I would be in like absolute heaven instead of just having a couple nights in
Can I
heaven.
look at the pictures now?
Yes. Oh my God, these are beautiful. Ooh. I feel like a kid in a candy store. Can I have that one and this one? These are awesome. You know what? So I had one with a disease. Do you want to see? It broke my heart to pull it out because Bloomquist Allen is like one of those tubers that I kind of fought for, and I made cuttings. And I was like, okay, but I also bought multiple tubers of the same one. And one of the plants, and I have many plants. Come here, I'll show you so you understand what I'm talking about. This is Bloomquist Allen. I mean, it is like a stunner of a flower. Holy cow. It's beautiful. I have marked it. It's gorgeous. The plant is healthy. It's amazing. Come with me. I'll show you something else. So I have another plant here, right? So here's another flower, and the plant has beautiful green foliage. And we have another one. Like, okay, so a lot of these, Bloomquist Allen. This is a beautiful Bloomquist Allen. It's actually hungry. It's got some yellow on the leaves. I didn't feed them, and the soil sucks, so they're doing the best they can. But I have a ton of Bloomquist Allen plants. So let me show you what I did. So I posted in a Dahlia growers forum because, you know, I'm somewhat new to kind of growing on this scale, and it's my first year, and most of my dahlias haven't ever had a problem. Well, leave it to me. I took a course from Cozy Town Flowers. She does like a summer dahlia series on different things, and so she went over nutrient deficiencies and pests, and what it looks like to have pest damage and nutrient deficiencies, and like fungal diseases and stuff like that. So this Bloomquist Allen, I actually have to take the tubers. They're over at the end of the row. I posted this in the Facebook group because look, you see the leaves? See that? Right here? I wasn't quite sure what that was. And all the other Bloomquist Allens that I have aren't affected. So they don't have this. So they're all in the same dirt. So I was like, oh boy, like, what is this? I don't know. So, but then I'm starting to look at these leaves right here, right? And then here, this is kind of what made me feel like it's a virus and not something else. And I'll show you something in a minute. See this? See how these are in circles? That was one of the things that she mentioned in the course, that if you kind of see lesions and circles and patterns, that is most likely viral. So what had happened is when I post this in the forum, 50% of the people said, yes, definitely viral, get rid of it. And because you can't cure viruses in dahlias. If your dahlias have a virus and you see the patterns and you know, or you can go send the leaves off and get them tested, there's no cure. You can never cure a virus in a dahlia. So you have to just basically get rid of it. When I posted, like half the people were like viral, half the people said it's a nutrient deficiency. They're like, feed it, see what happens. And I was like, okay, so it's already been growing there most of the season. And so what is it gonna hurt to leave it there? You know, none of the other ones are affected. But here's the thing. This one woman posted about a manganese deficiency and what leaves look like in different plants. And she sent me some extension research study on manganese deficiencies. And the leaf looked just like this one. It had that, you know, see, the veining is actually green still. It's not yellowing. So it's almost around the veins. So that's like, I'm like, okay, this looks just like it. So that it may have a manganese deficiency, this particular one, but with the other patterns and the circles starting to show up, which is really indicative of a virus, I just went with my gut and yanked it. So I'm not going to feed it. It's also, we're getting toward late September and you're not supposed to feed them. We were kind of in the 40s at night and 70s during the day. We're starting to shut down a little bit. So I don't really want to kick it into high gear and feed them. We're kind of at the end of the time frame when you should feed them. So this Bloomquist Allen, may he rest in peace. But the rest of his family looks amazing.
It looks gorgeous. Like ringworm.
Yeah, it's, you know what? The one thing I did learn about the diseases for dahlias, patterns, and certain like blotchiness, like you really do have to look. Although there are pests that can do the same types of things. So I'm sure I have a lot of learning to do. But if I don't want to have any possible viruses in any of my tubers, I'm just going to play it safe. I mean, I have a whole bunch, and honestly, it wasn't a bang up year for dahlias for me. But this one, you want to see how many tubers the infected one produced? Because this is what's amazing to me. I hate to just yank that and not treat it for a manganese, but it's only one dahlia, Shelly. I have to get over it.
Well, why don't you try wiping my fungal cream on it?
No, it's not a fungus. It's a virus.
So does that mean all the tubers are infected with this fungus, or
that's exactly, it's a virus again. Yes, that's exactly what it means. But look at the size of the clump it made this year. Like, of all things, look at it made a bunch of tubers. I mean, it has tubers, and they're healthy and fine, but they're not healthy because next year, if I were to divide these up and regrow them and do a whole line of them, most likely all the plants are going to have the virus. And if they didn't, I would probably get lucky. But honestly, I have enough of the Bloomquist Allen dahlias growing that I will have enough tubers. I don't need to risk it. And also, if I decide to sell the tubers, I'm not selling infected tubers. I mean, that's just stupid. It's a way to shoot yourself in the foot and ruin your reputation. So these will be disposed of. That's going to be disposed of. But I will definitely grow more Bloomquist Allen. It is amazing. Like, it is, now I know why. Like, I had never grown him before, but he was all the rage with flower farmers, and I know why. I mean, it's gorgeous. I'm really getting a kick out of growing the dahlias, and when they actually are blooming full size, and you're getting 5-foot plants and 4-foot plants with 7 flowers, and they're sturdy and they're beautiful. There's nothing like it. I mean, how can you not be hooked? It's crazy. But anyway, so that's that for tonight.
You sure you don't want me to try to put that toenail polish fungus stuff on them?
Yeah, feel free.
We could probably save them. Maybe we could come up with something.
It's not a fungus. It's a virus.
Oh, well.
You can't even take medicine for viruses. Like that, if we have a virus.
Maybe we could soak it in Zicam.
No, I'm done. I'm done with the bad Bloomquist. It kills me to kind of take them out, but I have more. Luckily, I have more. Could you imagine if this was my only one? I'd be on the hunt, and in the bidding wars again, trying to check out faster than everybody else. But yeah, so I do have tomorrow coming. I have bearded iris. I have never dived into bearded iris before. I have some Japanese iris at home that are perennial, but never bearded iris. So I chose, I want to say maybe 10 or 15 varieties, and they bloom kind of at the same time peonies bloom. And so that will sort of cover this hole that I have between late spring bulbs and the perennials when they get going. So I'm going to plant a whole row of bearded iris ambitiously and positively and see what happens. So you're supposed to plant those in the summer, and we are at the tail end of summer, and it still counts because they're coming on the 21st of September and the 23rd is fall. So you know me, I like to go late.
Are they red? What color are they?
No, so they're all different colors. There's some yellow, there's some tan and beige, there's some pink and blush, there's some purple, there's a deep purple with an even darker edge. There's white with purple.
Huh.
Yeah.
Most bearded Irish people I know have like a red beard.
Bearded, yeah. The bearded lady?
The bearded Irish people.
Yeah. In your family, maybe.
Well,
no.
that's why I like to drink.
I mean, there are some interesting color combos. I kind of went with some safe ones and ones that I felt like would really match with peonies and go in bouquets really well. I kind of just picked my own, the ones that had kind of long stems and that were vigorous, or they are rebloomers. Some of the ones I bought are reblooming and fragrant. So I'm looking forward to that because I didn't even know iris could rebloom. So that's exciting. I'm looking for, oh, Bloomquist, Allen.
Wow.
Oh, Humpty Dumpty fell.
Yeah. Now it has a sinus virus headache.
Oh my God. Now what is going to happen? Where am I going to put old Bloomy?
I know, you can't really bury them on the property or the virus could spread.
I think it feeds. Yeah, I don't know that I should put it. It's not going to go in the compost, so I got to put this in the garbage.
Last thing we need are bearded Irish people with foot fungus.
It's a virus.
It's a virus. All right. I'll figure it out eventually.
After the 14th time I'm telling you.
Well, so my ringworm is a virus?
That's like fungal.
Oh.
And do you have that?
I had it one time.
Oh, I was going to say, how come I don't know about that? That'd be gross. You ain't sleeping next to me.
Well, I got it from your dog, probably.
Oh, I was hoping, I brought my camera in hopes of getting a gorgeous shot of, like, the leaves are starting to change here. It's starting to look very fallish and feel fallish. So I was going to bring my...
Well, I hate to confess, but I walked the property earlier.
I know. And why did you decide to do that without me?
Because...
We actually pulled off the parkway to go see the other half of our property, and you would do this without me? That's kind of rude.
It was dangerous. You'll see.
It's rude.
The footage. I apologize to you because I knew when I was walking through that to not experience it with you, it really sucked, but I feared for your life. There were bear back there.
That is just a horrible line of bull.
I saw bear tracks.
No.
There was a deep hole.
No.
There were a lot of muddy spots.
I can't believe that you did that without me. I mean, this is just like, oh, that's all right. I'm going to do something without you. We'll see how you respond.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Hey, I was just walking the property line.
Oh no, revenge. I'm getting revenge. You'll learn your lesson.
Don't be crossing the line because I did.
So we have, like, the pond, the property goes like to the, we thought it goes to the pond, and it actually is, the pond is the halfway mark. Because what do we know about 20 acres? We're like, oh, this is so much land because what do we know? And we thought this whole hillside was 20 acres, and it's not. It's 10 acres, and the other 10 is on the other side of that pond and wooded area. So we have like beautiful. A whole nother land over there.
Yeah, I could build a little hunting cabin up there. A little weekend retreat for me.
Yeah, really? Did you see any deer?
I would have to definitely take the canoe across the
Well, that's
wetlands.
The thing. How did you get over there?
I had to crawl across the beaver bridge. They made a dam and I used it as a bridge to get across.
Really?
Yeah, it's not easy. So,
Are you lying?
no. So
What?
Daniel Boone may be able to live back there, but we won't be spending much time back there.
Wow. Well, I'm excited to go there. So now you can take me because you know which way to go.
Yeah, I'll take you. You just got to wear some real big boots.
I'm going to get waders.
Well, I guess nobody will find you if I weighed you down in that deep hole out there I found.
I'm quicker than you. You better watch what you
Yeah,
watch
well,
what
you got to be
say.
careful. There's a trestle you got to cross.
I don't care.
It was
I'm
dangerous.
excited. Oh, stop.
It was.
No, I don't believe
There
you're
were-
saying that so that I don't get pissed
No,
off.
there
that
were
you
a
over
couple
there.
times I was...
I can't believe you did that without me. And when did this happen? Like, you knew I couldn't come here early because I had to take Emma to dance and...
I was just like, you know, what am I going to do here? There's nothing to do. They're working on the barn.
There's lots of weeding.
Well, it's still kind of wet, so I decided to take a walk back there. But yeah, it was kind of nerve-wracking. The grass was so high. I was pretty much goldenrod, inhaling all the friggin' pollen from that.
No, goldenrod is not what everybody's allergic to. Ragweed is what people are allergic to.
Well-
They confuse that a lot. And you know what? Goldenrod gets a bad rap. I mean, and granted, it's like, you know, it spreads and it's a late bloomer and has yellow flowers, but ragweed is what y'all are sneezing.
I found the huge beaver dam, and then I heard a bear growl. I felt like the grizzly man back there. I'm like, this
Stop.
movie ain't ending like his did. And that's when I climbed over the Beaver Bridge Dam and made it to safety.
On the other side?
Yeah, I went all the way to the dirt road.
And you filmed it.
I filmed
Oh,
it.
good. Well, let's
Well,
go.
I did
wanna-
stop during the dangerous parts.
Well, you know, that's not acceptable.
Well, last thing I needed was for you to see me get mauled by a bear or me kill one with my bare hands.
Is that your coffee?
Yes, it is.
Clean it up.
So, well, thanks for stopping to check up on me.
The sky's really pretty that way, but this way is, I can't see now. It's too dark. Bummer. What is that?
Oh, my glasses.
Yeah. Did you see what they did today?
Yeah,
So,
I kind of filmed it earlier.
moving slow, but sure, I guess.
Boy, it gets dark early now.
Look, Emma's hiding from mosquitoes.
I know.
Watch out, you're going to walk into something.
I'm not. All right, nice seeing you.
Yeah. Nice seeing you.
I said nice seeing you.
Is that my cue to leave?
It's your cue to know that I might be staying here tonight.
Have fun.
Daniel Boone was a man. He was a brave man. Nobody even knows that show. Bye.